Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
And we welcome you to Six in the City. We've been fairly color coordinated the last few weeks. We decided to blow that to bits today.
I don't know why you didn't wear pink today or green.
Somebody got the pink and green memo, and I said, that must be for somebody else. Before we get started today, we want to acknowledge someone's life.
Right.
The former mayor of Haywood County, Franklin Smith, died over the weekend, and his funeral services are going to be the 26th, which is Wednesday of this week. They'll be at 11 o'clock at the Methodist Church there in Brownsville. There'll be a visitation prior and one this evening. But Mayor Smith was one that put together, out of 3 landowners, 4,000 acres for the mega site. If he hadn't been there, it wouldn't have happened.
That's right.
And he put it together. He changed West Tennessee forever, and we want to acknowledge him, wish the best to his family and to the Haywood County community.
That's right.
Now, who we got on this show?
Oh my gosh, I got a minute to do this, so let's see what happens. We got Mayor Scott Conger, because the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast is coming up Thursday, May the 4th. Celeste Scott with the Madison County Extension Services here. And then also Elizabeth Edwards, she's UT Gardens project lead and master gardener for the plant sale, because it's time for the spring plant sale.
Okay.
Can't believe it's time already. Chris Taylor is here to promote the Parkway Christian Auto Club's Blue Suede Shoes and Red Hot Rides. I think it's the 6th annual, so we'll find out more about that. Miss Donna Harris is here from the library, and she's got with her Jennifer Kilburn, who's the children's librarian. I believe it's National Library Week this week, so they've got lots of stuff going on. Denise Walton is here with RIFA. Whew, I got a long list of stuff for RIFA going on. And then also, too, our entertainment today is Hutchison Brothers, but we're also going to talk to the Hutchison Brothers to find out where we can find the music and get caught up with them and see what's going on. And then we also have Robert Vegas and Sharon Stockdale with the Jackson Choral Society. Their concert's coming up April the 29th.
That's this weekend.
It is.
Right.
I know.
Right. Okay.
Yes, April's gone.
All gone already.
Yes, it is.
You know, those first of the month bills, they're supposed to be paid by now.
Probably.
We'll catch up on that and
not,
all this
you're in
other.
trouble.
Yeah, we'll do it all right here on this Six in the City.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We have this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We welcome the mayor of the city of Jackson. Scott Conger is with us. The mayor's prayer breakfast is coming up Thursday, May 4th.
Yeah, just next week.
Next week, right around the corner here.
April's gone again.
What is the reason that this is done?
So the first Thursday in May is the National Day of Prayer, and Jackson participates in that. And what better way than to partner with the Jackson Area Ministerial Association and have a mayor's prayer breakfast? And we have people come from all denominations to pray for our city, pray for families, pray for government, pray for everything, and then have some entertainment as well. So it's a great time to come together and worship in the Civic Center, and then start our day.
All right. And it will start at 7:30, is that right?
Oh yeah, 7:30. Yes,
7:30.
7:30. Yeah, the doors open at 7. Get there, food's there, and so starting the program starts shortly after, and it's down to the minute. They make them go quickly, so everybody get to work. That's like 8:22. Yeah, very specific. Yeah, very specific.
So how do you get tickets for this?
You can call my office, 731-425. 8241. I had to think about that for a second.
Well, you don't call yourself.
I don't call it all the time. That's right. Yeah, and then we can do tickets there, and then it's also on our website as well.
Okay, and that is?
That's jacksontn.gov.
jacksontn.gov. The Mayor's Prayer Breakfast coming up Thursday, the 4th. I know this has been done by your predecessor and then also Mayor Farmer, I think. I don't know how far back this goes with National Day of Prayer. And,
I was trying to remember when National Day of Prayer started. That's when the city did it. And I think, the only year that we have missed since I've been in office was pandemic year.
Okay.
And weren't able to do that, but then came back in 2021 and 22. And so last year we were at the fairgrounds because Miss America volunteered, but
that's right.
They've changed that to a different month, so they let us come back here now.
They're coming in May.
We're
going to be at the Civic Center.
All right.
They're here in May, is that right, this year?
I'm starting lying to you now. I don't know.
I think we talked about that last week.
June or July.
Maybe it's June, and then the Mississippi pageant's been moved to July.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So anyway, that's all coming up, and those 2 huge pageants for this.
And this is open to anybody, right?
Open to anyone, yes. Tickets are available. We have tables available, tickets. So you can call our office, and you can do a check. You can do a credit card.
Tickets are how much?
$8.
Priceless, right?
Priceless, yeah, they're priceless, yes. You ask me questions I should know the answer to.
It's just priceless.
How dare you ask me questions I should know the answer to?
Well, the presence of the community of faith is important in everywhere, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. We want to celebrate that and have come together. And then I think there's another prayer in front of the courthouse at lunchtime that day as well.
That's right. They sure do.
We want you to come out and have breakfast with us and pray and have some music by Lighthouse Church, and then we'll start our day.
All right. And so everyone's invited there, so check the City of Jackson, the site out there, and we'll get all that lined up and ready to go. Important part. Faith community don't always agree on things, but then there's a unity that comes about. And when you a shared faith is what it is.
Shared faith. We all love Jackson. We all want to pray for Jackson, so we all need to come together and do that on Thursday morning, the 4th.
All right. Well, that's coming May 4th. It's going to be right here at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. And so check that out. And call the mayor's office at 425-8241. 8241. 425-8241.
Go to jacksontn.gov.
That's it.
Yeah, when we got rid of the phones where you mash the buttons, you had that pattern in your brain, and now I don't know Clayton's cell phone number. I don't know Pam. I just punch.
Uh-oh.
Right? Well, if you lose that, then
that's not good.
I'll have to be calling the mayor because I'll be stuck somewhere and won't have a way home.
Remember my number only. That's it.
That's it. Well, we appreciate you taking time.
Thanks so much for your time.
Sure is, and look forward to that. That's coming up next Thursday, May 4th.
And voting day is coming up.
Voting day is May 2nd on Tuesday. 7 days from today, yeah.
Well, voting is
a week from today.
Early voting's through Thursday.
Through Thursday, the 27th. All right, so best to everybody and all of that. And so here we go. We'll settle that down and pray together on the 4th.
That's right.
We'll be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
With EPlus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for EPlus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill bounce, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on EPlus Broadband Fiber Network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Welcome back. Quick cue.
It is.
Quick cue.
Hey, guess what? You're up.
You're up. You're on the camera. Quit picking your nose. You're on TV.
That's right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk about we were trying to get the details. TV6 will be carrying the prayer breakfast next Thursday.
Yeah, we were
mayor's
getting
on.
the details
we're trying to get
on
the
that.
details on that.
7:30.
So if you can't make it, be tuned in. We can pray through the TV together. That's coming up next Thursday. We're going to talk about the plant sale. the University. Celeste Scott is with us, and Elizabeth Edwards. And Celeste has been our county ag agent since 2014.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, been here in Madison County for 8-9 years.
Years now, okay.
Yeah, we've really grown that Master Gardener program and shared a lot of information and plants with other garden
I want to get to that
friends.
because we've had an odd spring. But what all does a county agent do? What all are you responsible for?
Oh, so people just don't even realize that I'm here for them to use, right? So if you have questions about your plants, because we did have some strange, abnormally, cold weather there for a minute this winter. And so we're seeing a lot of plant death and injury, things that we don't normally see. Right.
Boxwoods,
exactly.
which I thought were indestructible.
I know, right?
Yes.
Indestructible.
And I don't know, you may have seen a pattern that the majority of those plants were evergreen plants. Plants that would typically keep their leaves all winter long. Those are the ones we're seeing the most damage on. So if you're concerned about your plants, feel free to give me a call. I've trained up some master gardeners to help me field those questions, and we can come out and take looks at those and help you determine what's going on. Are they coming out of it? Do you need to replace, et cetera? So,
what's your number, Celeste?
Oh, yes. So 731-668-8543 is the extension office here in Madison County.
Yeah, my Nandinas took a bad hit.
Oh, but they're coming back.
All right, so
They're coming. Stay with them.
I don't know.
Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Yeah, they're coming back.
Celeste Scott and Elizabeth Edwards are with us. Of course, Elizabeth oversees these master gardeners and everything else. So the plant sale is coming up May 5th and 6th, right?
Correct.
Okay, did I say that wrong? You don't oversee all
yes,
that?
Yeah, that's correct. 9 to 1.
9
both
to 1.
days?
Yes, both days.
And it's you don't need tickets. You just need to come. Bring your wagon. Bring your stuff. Bring your book, pocketbook. Bring your cash. Whatever.
It's at what we used to call the Experiment Station.
Yes.
West Tennessee Research and Education Center. The UT Gardens, Jackson, will have their sale outside.
Okay.
And people will be lined up. You can bring a wagon to that sale. Our part of the sale is in the building, and people will be lined up. We don't let everybody just come running in at one time because it doesn't make for fun shopping.
That's right.
Okay.
So just be prepared to
staggered access then.
maybe be in line, and we only accept cash or checks. We only have this one day a year, so we're not set up for electronic.
Gotcha.
Right. So be prepared.
So
right.
the two separate sales then are two different groups?
Yes, 2 separate sales going on at the same time.
Okay.
So we've got our master gardener volunteers who've propagated plants from their own gardens.
And these are plants that grow in our area.
That's right, that grow in our area. A lot of pass along plants, perennials mainly. In our sale, you're going to find mainly perennials. We'll have some woody material. We'll have some vegetables and fruit. So a wide selection of things. A really good selection of houseplants and succulents. Last year we had a good selection of those.
And succulents are popular, so that's a great.
And the master gardener portion is inside the building. So make sure that you don't kind of miss that, right? Because you come and you see all these people, like Elizabeth said, lined up and the plants on display in the parking lot. That is the UT Gardens portion of the plants. And the master gardener's selection is inside, yes.
So there'll be different varieties of things then?
Oh, definitely, yes, yes.
Okay.
For sure.
You pay separately?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
We also have a garden arts section and maybe hand-painted watering cans, stepping stones, sun catchers, little labels for your plants in your garden. We never know what we're going to have until they show up with it on Wednesday and Thursday. So we spend that time sorting them. And one thing that's really great about our sale is, as you've mentioned, the plants grow well in the area, but also we're very careful to label them. We have them divided into shade in this area, sun in this area. So we use this opportunity to educate people about plants.
Right.
Now this is Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
5th and 6th from 9 until 1. Both days.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's be ready.
See y'all there.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Well, I mean, it's been a different kind of spring, too. It sure has.
Come on out, have some fun.
I'm going to have to call Celeste about my.
I'll have to wait till after Mother's Day to plant tomatoes. Don't know.
You might ought to.
Yeah. We're going to the main stage. These guys have been to Bluebird Cafe and everywhere else.
Oh, wow.
They've been out in Texas
and they're here
up
with
north.
us.
And,
we're so
yeah,
special.
and we take full credit for all their success. We're glad to have them back with us. This is the Hutchison brothers.
staring at the wall. A million things on my mind, wishing you would go. I know we've had our differences, and I know we've had our fights. The clock says 2:23. Will you be coming home tonight? Yeah, I miss the feeling I find when we touch and when we kiss. And yeah, I wish you come back, we'd start over, get all of this. Well, girl, I'll do what I can to prove that I'm sorry. 'Cause now I see how much you really mean to me. 2, 3, 4. I've lived life with you, and I lived it without, and I've been going crazy ever since you walked out. I should have closed my mouth. Who cares who's wrong or right? 'Cause when you say goodbye, I said hello to those sleepless nights. And yeah, I miss the feeling I find when we touch and when we kiss. And yeah, I wish you come back, we'd start over, get all of this. Well, girl, I'll do what I can to prove that I'm sorry. 'Cause now I see how much you really mean to me. And yeah, I miss the feeling I found when we touch and when we kiss. And yeah, I wish you come back, we'd start over, get all of this. Well, girl, I'll do what I can to prove that I'm sorry. 'Cause now I see how much you really mean to me. Yeah, now I see how much you really mean to me. 2, 3, 4.
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
System Operational Achievement Recognition, the SOAR Award, is the American Public Gas Association's recognition for excellence in a natural gas utility. The award covers employee safety, system improvement, system integrity, workforce development. There are over 700 APGA members. In 2022, 14 of those systems received a SOAR Award. But the top-level gold SOAR Award, only one system, the Natural Gas Division of the Jackson Energy Authority. Being an industry leader is all a part of JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 airvac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We got more with the Hutchison brothers coming up in this segment. And right now we're going to talk about hot rods and everything else. Chris Taylor's with us with the Parkway Christian Auto Club of Jackson. And they got their blue suede shoes and red hot rides car show coming up May 6th.
At AutoZone, North Highland, 2159 North Highland.
North Highland AutoZone, all right. So it's the 6th annual show. So what all are we going to see that day?
Well, first I want to Let you know it's a blessing to be here and a blessing to put on this 6th annual fundraiser that benefits the Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse.
All right.
A lot of unknown victims there. There's no cure for child abuse.
There certainly isn't. So
we're going to have over 130 cars.
Oh, wow.
To have well excess of that. We're going to have the fire department. We've got shaved ice. We've got barbecue pork. We got hot dogs. We got door prizes galore, so that even the kids that come out can get something from a door prize.
And this is all going on in the parking lot of AutoZone?
Yes,
AutoZone, wow.
Where the old Toys R Us
We
used
gonna
to be.
fit?
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Lots of room there.
That's right, because they moved across the street. I was thinking the other location. You know, they're across the street now where the Toys R Us was.
Oh,
Big parking lot. Big parking lot out
okay.
there.
Yeah.
And lots of cars, anywhere from the 1920s all the way up to current.
So you got antique as well as hot rods?
Oh, all
and
kinds,
Okay.
Yeah. Hope to incorporate motorcycles someday.
All right. So now, people will start registering when then, Chris?
I could.
When do they'll start
9
registering?
a.m.
9 o'clock?
9 o'clock goes till 2. We're handing out 40.
So get there at 10 o'clock or so, you're going to see all the cars?
Yeah, because registration for the cars is between 9 and 11.
Okay.
And things will start gearing up around 10 o'clock. And then awards will be around 2 p.m. So
Doesn't cost anything for spectators?
free to the public.
Okay.
Free to the public. And if you got a car you want to bring, it's $25 to register.
So we can just register that day?
Yeah,
that
register
morning.
it that day, and $10 if you have a second vehicle.
Okay.
And we have 3 drawings going on. One for a big tool set, a homemade quilt.
Oh, wow.
And then we also have a drawing, a 50-50 drawing, where 50% of that goes to the fundraiser.
Okay.
It's a great place. We share a passion for cars, and for those of you that don't know Jesus, well, we're there to share that too.
So what got this started? You said it's the 6th annual. What got this started?
It's my 2nd year here, so I know we've been established since 2004. I was elected president this year, so it's my first.
We always see you on the Christmas parade. We've been doing the Christmas parade for decades.
We've been doing St. Jude for a very long time. It comes around in the fall.
Okay.
But this is a
So you do spring and fall show then? All right.
Spring and fall.
Okay.
Yeah. Talking about this one time, I didn't realize there were that many car shows. There are a lot of car shows. I mean, we started getting in
lots of car shows.
because you have members that show in other shows all across the.
We
region.
try to go to show every weekend.
Is that right?
Different
Every
group,
weekend.
Yeah, from our club.
Okay.
Break the club up and have members, benefit other shows, support other shows. So they'll come and support ours when ours is there.
Now, how many's in the club?
130 members.
Okay.
Around 70 actives. It's hard to keep everybody active.
Right. If people want to know more about the club, is there a place they can find out
Facebook
information?
page, Parkway Christian Auto Club.
Okay.
We have parkwaychristian@gmail.com, or they can contact me at 731-694-4746.
When these shows, like this show coming up, we're talking about their blue suede shoes and red hot rides. It's May 6th at the AutoZone there on North Island, where Toys R Us used to be. You divide those into classes, an open show. How is this done, or judged, or?
Each show is different. We're doing top 40 awards, so that somebody always can walk away with something. It's nice to take your car and win something.
Right.
Then we have best of show, best interior, best engine, and best paint. We're the guys that really have put the great effort. Some of these cars, I'm telling you, just drop your jaw when you look at them.
I bet.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell people to take this seriously.
And everybody likes to win something, but it's more important to raise the money for the Carl Perkins Center. Like I said, there's no.
So the money's raised. You're not charging admission. So the money's raised off concession sales.
The registrations.
Okay, registration.
The food service.
Okay.
Some vendors that are there will play a spot for this, the use of the facility.
Okay.
So it's.
Well, it's at AutoZone. It's at 2159 North Highland in Jackson. It's coming up Saturday, May 6th. Registration starts at 9 if you got a unit you want to put in there. And then they'll start judging and do the awards about 2. So middle of the day, late morning, 10 o'clock or so.
The first vehicle to register is $25. You got a second vehicle, it's $10.
And there's all kinds of food and everything else. The proceeds go to the Exchange Club, Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse.
That's it.
And so we'll see you there. It's good to meet you.
Yes, it's good to have you on the show.
Thank
Be
you
back
very
this
much.
fall. We got another one coming up this fall, and that'll go to St. Jude.
And then they'll be in the Christmas parade.
That's right.
We'll see them in the Christmas parade.
Good Lord willing.
That's right.
Yeah, daytime this year.
No.
Right?
That's
what we hear, maybe.
It's still early in the year.
Who
We'll
knows?
see.
What we know right now is we're headed to the main stage, and we welcome back again the Hutchison brothers.
I know you're out there somewhere, being truly amazing. driving all the boys crazy, but waiting on something more. I know I'm gonna find you. No matter how long it takes, you're gonna be worth the wait, and I'm gonna be yours. No, I won't rush it. Baby, easy does it take your time. But know that I'm searching for my lucky star, searching for that perfect heart that made for me my destiny. Till fate catches up, girl, you know I'll be searching for God to raise that curtain. And I know I'll know for certain you're the one, and I'll finally be done searching. Searching. It could happen at a party, or maybe at a Starbucks. Knowing my luck, I'll fumble through my words, but recognize the moment as the stars start dancing. We'll take a chance and we'll know it's gonna work, but I won't rush it. Baby, easy does it take your time. But know that I'm searching for my lucky star, searching for that perfect heart that made for me my destiny. Till fate catches up, girl, you know I'll be searching for God to raise that curtain. And I know I'll know for certain you're the one, that I'll finally be done searching. Searching. Searching for my lucky star, searching for that perfect heart that made for me my destiny. Till fate catches up, girl, you know I'll be searching for God to raise that curtain. And I know I'll know for certain you're the one, but I'll finally be done searching. Yes, sir.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Hey, congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
I got a feeling it's National Library Week. I don't know why I'm feeling that.
I don't know why you're feeling it either. Maybe because it's on my paper.
And that Donna Harris is with us. When Donna shows up, something to do with the library.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, there it is. Donna Harris is with us, and Jennifer Kilburn with the Jackson-Madison County Public Library. It is Library Week.
It is the week to show a lot of love for your librarians.
Okay, all right. So.
And the week that your library shows a lot of love for you.
Okay, so what do we got going on this week?
We have got all kinds of things, children's programming, which Jennifer can tell you about. We're going to release our new podcast tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. It's called Facts from the Stacks.
All right.
And so they're going to talk about what they're reading and what's going on at the library and trivia. And I think their favorite thing to do on it is stump the staff. You know, they always ask a question and then they ask some of us to answer it. And of course, we don't know the answer. So, yeah.
So how do I find this podcast?
It will be on all of the podcast platforms. You know, like if Apple and Google Play and I can't even name them all, but we had them on all of the different ones. Yeah. You can either search Facts from the Stacks, or look for the Jackson Madison County Library. It should come up either way.
Okay.
So that's our big thing for this week.
This week, okay.
Of course, last week.
You're going to do these how often?
Well, Wednesday, I think they're going to release 3 that day.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, that's just kind of what you do when you release it.
Right.
And then I can't remember, but I believe they said every other week.
Okay.
Okay.
Every other week, yeah. It takes a lot of work to produce a good podcast.
People don't realize how much it takes, but it does. Now, will these be online too, on your website?
You should be able to find them on our website as well, and click on them, yeah.
All right.
But we also started the partnership with the schools where the kids could use their lunch numbers for library cards. We kicked that off last Friday.
Okay.
So that's the two biggies.
That's kind of an innovative idea. So if I got a student ID, I've got a library card.
Well, your parent does have to sign off on it because we do have to have parental permission so that the parents accept responsibility for what a child checks out. You know?
All right. Well, Jennifer Kilburn is with us as well, and she is the children's librarian. So what do you got going on this week?
Well, I've got my story times, which have been bursting.
Is that right?
Yeah, just in the last couple of years. Really fun. That's every Monday and Tuesday at 10:30. For
what age children? The little ones.
That's little bitties, toddlers. I mean, I'll entertain a 6 or 7 year old if they come, but mostly, 2, 3 year olds.
Okay. Wow.
And then
I know, right?
Miss Jennifer's awesome. Miss Jennifer's awesome at it.
Well, it must be if the attendance is growing. Then.
Yeah, it's great. And then we like to keep them coming. So then on this Saturday, I'm doing a thing we call Build at the Library. It's just a time for kids to get together there at the library, and we have huge bin of Legos. The little kid the little bitty Legos and the big Legos for littles. We have these like straws that you can build like a whole house that the kids can all get in and stuff.
Nice.
All kinds of stuff. So we're just going to pull all that out and let them build, make friends. Stuff like that.
That's fun.
There was a time in my house that a Lego house would have been a step up. Where we got when I needed you.
We wanted Jennifer to tell you about summer reading too, because the next time we come back, it will already be just kicking right off.
School will be out, won't it?
That's right.
And that's what I'm really excited about.
Summer reading, okay.
We are really this year going to push. We got a reading challenge, a literacy challenge here, and we are excited to meet that challenge and try to.
What's the theme this year?
All together now.
All together.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. So we're gonna have all kinds of parties to pull the kids together and get them excited about reading.
Okay. Because I think the symphony's been talking about doing something. They have done something.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, they're going to come and do something in our park, and then there was something else too. There were 2 different things we talked to them about.
Okay.
We're very excited about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So exciting things happening in the library. Of course, the library card now is your access to electronics and subscriptions to anything out there now.
Yeah, we got genealogy databases and databases that you can earn continuing education units even. Okay. And just
and also
so much.
One thing I don't think we've talked about much is the Library of Things.
Oh yeah.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal. I was talking to somebody today, like, why buy an ice cream maker if you're only going to use it once during the summer, once or twice? Just come and check it out. Use it to make your ice cream and bring it back. You don't have to store it.
Bring it back with some ice cream.
Well, that would be preferable. Yeah.
The list of things can you see a list on your website?
You can, and we have brochures also you can pick up and
Facebook page and everything else.
It's good to see y'all.
It is.
It's National Library Week. Donna Harris and Jennifer Kilburn, a great staff and wonderful work.
Wonderful things going on at the library.
When we go back, we're going to talk about RIFA as we continue this 6 in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, and any way you can imagine.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time. In partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Kind of following up on Library Week, James Sherry was with us a couple of weeks ago, Griot Collective and all, and they were doing poetry emphasis at the library. And their Drop the Mic is coming up Thursday night, the 27th?
Yes.
27th, at the Ned. So check with the Ned, see the exact time. That's open mic night for poets, writers and stuff, and so a big addition. Denise Walton is with us. When she's here, we talk about the Regional Interfaith Association, RIFA. That's right. You got a whole host of folks you want to thank, things that are going on out here.
Well, we do want to say thank you to all of our volunteers because it's April, Volunteer Appreciation Month, and so we're so grateful. Last year, RIFA volunteers contributed over 20,000 hours, and so I just want to make sure that we gave a big shout out to the folks that come and, help us do the work we do, feeding hungry people.
From soup kitchen to whatever, right?
Absolutely, packing snack backpacks and senior staples, all those things. Yes, there are constantly volunteers. We could not do the work, could not feed hungry people without our volunteers.
And I noticed the thrift store is open now Monday through Friday, not Saturday.
Right now, yes, just for the next couple of weeks, or hopefully. So we'll just keep checking back and make sure. But yes,
it's open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Yes, and normally on Saturdays. Just a little hiccup right now, but that's okay.
Okay. Well, things are growing.
Yes, and our next big event is Saturday, May the 13th. So just a couple of weeks, because like you said, April is about to leave us.
Right.
It is National Stamp Out Hunger, which is through the Letter Carriers Association.
Okay.
Yes, a big nationwide day. So on that Saturday, we ask folks in the Jackson-Madison County area to leave non-perishable food items at their mailbox and bless their sweethearts. Our friends, the mail carriers, pick up those groceries. I mean, can you imagine, in addition to all that they're doing on their Saturday, and they graciously pick up those items, and then we collect those for RIFA. And last year it was around 7,000 pounds. Wow. So isn't that amazing? Is that not amazing, y'all?
That
Just
really
that people.
Does this include rural letter carriers too?
I believe so. Okay, so Jackson North Post Office and downtown. So there's a competition.
Where they deliver,
Yes, anywhere they deliver, a friendly competition. But the last few years, the downtown post office has won. Oh. So there is a trophy on the line.
Oh, is that
here.
right?
Yes, absolutely.
A trophy on the line.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yes, and we have that engraved. So
all right, so that's Saturday the 13th.
Yes, sir.
So just
of May.
Put the items out at your mailbox, and they'll pick them up, put them in a bag, whatever you can do. Right?
They do, yes.
And then the bus stop cafe is going to be
starting
cranking up soon, right?
Yes, as soon as school. Yeah, that week after school gets out. So it's just about time for that as well. The bus stop cafe. Okay, Steve looks a little puzzled.
I was thinking because I was trying to figure out when school's going to be out.
Right. It's
just
like
the end of May.
I got a son that's going to be moving back home, and that means the food bill is going to go up.
That's why he had that look of panic on his
face. Changes, yes, when they come back home.
This fridge has been stocked for the last 6 months, and it's empty in 2 days.
Yes. So, I have a son myself.
All right, no, so this is it follows the snack backpack program in essence, right?
Yes, sir. The same neighborhoods.
So is there special support that you need to help facilitate that this summer?
Well, always we'll take a donation. Anytime anybody, we're feeding hungry people, and then volunteers to work on that as well, to ride that bus throughout Jackson and those areas every day, Monday through Friday. Yes, sir. So it's a special time. The Stamp Out program just kind of gives us a jump start. Those are non-perishable items as well. So that May 13th day, that just kind of jump starts us going into. And one other thing I was just going to mention is we talked last time we had, that I was here, we had Ellen from the RIFA auction page.
Right.
So we encourage people to follow along on our social media. But also, I just want to point out, if you're not following RIFA, we have an I Am RIFA campaign. And so we're trying to share some different stories of patrons and folks who work there, the staff, and our programs. And so this month we're highlighting the Senior Staples program. And so that was released today. So that's on our social media. So.
You know, I don't think people realize just how much RIFA does, because they actually have 8 hunger fighting ministries that they do. Because when you say RIFA, people think, oh, it's a soup kitchen. It's more than just the soup kitchen.
It is indeed. It is indeed. And not everybody knows that. So that's a big part of following along, just so you can see, you know, who we are and what we do. And we're just trying to always feed our hungry friends.
Yeah. For how long now? RIFA's been here for decades.
Since 1976.
Okay, wow. Early days.
So long time.
There's a lot of people involved in that.
Indeed.
That got this underway.
The need is there.
Look how it's grown and continued, and
That's
what a need is being met out there.
It is.
Because we've been through downturns in 2008, 2009. We've been through COVID. We've been through all kinds of disruptions.
Lots of things. Still there, still feeding our hungry friends.
Right.
Denise, it's always good to see you.
Thank
it
you
is
so
good
much.
to see you.
Appreciate you guys.
RIFAJackson.org, RIFA, RIFAJackson.org. Keep up with all that's going on there. The hours.
Be sure to join them on Facebook, and also don't forget about that online auction.
Absolutely.
I got some bids on it.
There you go.
Do you?
I do. I bid on it. You know, and stuff comes up, you don't need it, but you just feel like you gotta have it. So it's still early in the bidding process. It doesn't end until Sunday.
That's
so
right.
I gotta
Sunday
keep my eyes on it.
That's right.
Now till Sunday.
That's right. And Ellen's constantly putting stuff on
a huge
for the
grill
auction.
Just a few minutes ago. This
I
big
hate to break this conversation up. We're going to the main stage. Welcome them back. This is the Hutchison brothers.
Bet she took her time to put on that makeup and pick out that dress just to go out tonight with all of her girlfriends. When she walked into the bar, I happened to catch her eye. One look at her was all it took. It couldn't be denied that she don't know she's lonely. It's never crossed her mind. She don't show any pain or the tears behind her eyes. The way she moves across the dance floor, oh, it's easy to see that she don't know she's lonely, lonely like me. She's doing her best to hide the hurt built up inside by drowning those bad memories with glasses of wine. And they say misery loves company, and with her I believe that's true. But take it from someone who knows the heart can't be fooled. And she don't know she's lonely. It's never crossed her mind. She don't show any pain or the tears behind her eyes. The way she moves across the dance floor, oh, it's easy to see that she don't know she's lonely, lonely like me.
It stands out in the landscape. It's the newest and largest water tank in the JEA system. Located northeast of McKellar-Sipes Airport, it holds 2.5 million gallons of water. Construction costs just shy of $4 million. But it will supply water and the water pressure necessary to sustain fire hydrants in an expanding industrial and commercial area of Jackson. Meeting needs and building for the future, all a part of JEA Today.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
We're going to music next couple of segments. We've got the Choral Society coming up with us. They've got a concert coming up this weekend.
That's right.
So we're going to get details of that on the way.
Saturday.
Wanted to have a break because these guys will go back to play in the next segment, but the Hutchison brothers are with us. Last time they were here, they had gotten a shot at playing the Bluebird Cafe, which was a big thrill, and that's a recognition of recognition. And they must have done well because they've been invited back 2 more times and then done some internet stuff with them, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, how did you get that invitation? You beg, borrow, steal, send stuff in, know somebody? What do you do?
Well, a little bit of everything.
Probably
a little bit of everything. And
people give a right arm, you know, play the Bluebird Cafe, you know.
Yes, sir. All of that, what you said, plus good Lord above, just putting us in the right position at the right time, and just got the invite, and we said absolutely, and
here we go.
Been
That's got to be intimidating to be playing songs, original songs in front of people that do this for a living all the time.
Yes, sir. It sure was.
I mean, I've written some poems, but I'm not going to read them to anybody but me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was quite the experience. But I tell you, when we got up there, and I think the second song we started playing, the crowd was singing back to us, and it was a surreal experience.
So they knew the song, okay?
Yes, sir. By the second chorus, they were singing right along with us.
Okay.
That should make you feel real good when they start singing your song, right?
It does.
Well, also these guys worked a music video that was produced in Dyer County. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
They're from Lake County, but it produced and they recorded, and so it got exposure through some of the country music video sources.
Yes, sir.
And so it's kind of expanded your fan base.
It has, and talking about the video, we got to give credit where credit's due. Mr. Alan Ingalls directed that video for us.
Who wrote the song?
Corey Lee Barker and Justin Love, they're out of Nashville, and then West Tennessee's own Patrick O'Connor.
Okay,
was
it was called Sip
Happens.
Sip Happens.
Sip
yeah.
Happens. You got to say that carefully.
Yeah, you had to.
Exactly.
Yeah. Be very careful. That's why I was going to go ahead and let them say it.
That's right.
But it got video play, so suddenly you're working Texas and going up north. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, we've kind of expanded a little bit. We went up north to Nebraska and Iowa late last year, and then this year, early on, we went to Texas, spent a few days in Dallas, then went down to Houston, and kind of expanding a little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
So that exposed you to a whole different set of folks.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Whole different territory.
Whole different territory, but the one common thing that we've found is if you play music that's true to people's hearts, something they can relate to, it doesn't matter where you're from.
Well,
So
speaking
was
of
it-
go ahead.
So was it a little intimidating being Southern and going up to these northern states to play your music?
Well, I always try to do my research. John's kind of more of the fly by the seat of your pants, and I try to do a little bit of research.
Somebody's gotta be, right?
Somebody's got to do it. I try to do a little bit of research and like, okay, well, it seems like they like this, some of this style here, so we'll try to incorporate that in our show. And
We had a set list, and by like the 5th or 6th song, I was like, "Hey, just throw that away. We'll just
We're
do
gonna do our
whatever."
stuff.
And we had a really good.
And it worked out good.
It worked
really
out
good reaction,
wonderful.
so.
Yeah.
Well, good. That's
Decades ago, I was
exciting.
up in Pennsylvania doing family research, going through Pittsburgh and Philadelphia and all these urban places, and they're driving out through the country, and there's this barn with Dale Earnhardt's number 3 on it. I said, okay, these people might be Yankees, they redneck.
It's like my kind of barn.
My kind
They
of
got Dale
people.
Earnhardt barn in
That's
it.
right.
I'll pull
That's
over here and
right.
get some coffee if I have to. Well, we got a new album coming out. I say, well, it's your first full album, right?
Yes, sir.
It's going to be released when?
June 22nd.
June
Okay.
That's the target date there, and I actually got the email before we came on that is actually going to be the date.
The release date, okay.
The
You come
release
out
date.
viwell, CD, what are we doing?
CD and digital.
It's CD and digital, okay. And so the 22nd, so is there a release party set up yet, or are you still putting that together?
Well, honestly, it's whatever he wants to do.
Since we didn't know till today, I guess.
Didn't know anything till
I like
today.
to party, so I mean, that'd be fine with me. We'll have to plan something.
Have to plan something.
Yeah.
Come
We'll
back
have to
and
have a big
announce.
release
So
party
that'll be
just to celebrate.
The songs that we're hearing today on this show then are going to be part of this new album. Then.
Yes, sir. And the album, it's kind of a throwback. The title of it, kind of where we grew up in Lake County. It's called Behind the Levee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark your calendars and get ready for that
Absolutely.
release. And the party, right?
That's right. Yes, ma'am.
How many songs on this?
There's going to be 8 songs, 5 of which that we had written.
So original stuff. Okay.
And
Well,
a
good
party
luck with
like
this.
a Lake County party, right?
That's right. That's right.
Behind the Levee.
That's it.
Yeah, it
It's
helps
coming
you-
out.
Yeah.
April
All right, good.
22nd.
June 22nd.
June. I was getting it out faster than y'all.
Yeah, we missed the release for 3 days.
We did, didn't we?
We'll be back. We'll talk more music with the Choral Society coming up next as we continue. And plus, we'll hear from the
That's right. They're gonna
Hutchison
sing
brothers
again.
as we continue 6 in the City.
Hey, have you heard about 4 Minute City? Do you know what it is?
Our city has over 100 sudden cardiac arrests every year.
That's why the 4 Minute City program was created.
By placing easy-to-use defibrillators in homes and businesses throughout Jackson, we can save lives.
This is not some hypothetical. This is real.
But it's up to us. Want to do something good?
Come on, Jackson, get involved.
You just might save my life.
And I might save yours.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with the Hutchison brothers coming up. I want to close out today talking music with the Jackson Choral Society. Sharon Stockdale is with us, and she is a member of the board and also one of the performers. And then Bob Vegers is with us, and he's the board president. I don't think, do you sing?
You don't
No,
want to
okay. I'll start there. So here we go. The concert is coming up this weekend, the 29th.
That's right.
All right, which is what day?
It's on Saturday at 3 o'clock.
Saturday at 3. All right, it's going to be at the...
It will be at First Baptist
Church.
Church, right? Yeah.
First time, I think it's First Baptist.
Yes,
for the
it's our
Choral
first
Society.
time to sing there.
Okay, so it starts at 3. Tickets are available how?
Through any of the Choral Society members, you can purchase a ticket. You can purchase tickets at the door, or you can go to our Facebook site, our Facebook page, I guess you should say, Jackson Choral Society, and just look on there, and there should be a little bit more information there as well.
Bob,
Tickets are how
much?
much?
Tickets are $15 and $10 for students.
Okay.
And the doors open at 2:30.
2:30.
Okay. So we start at 3. All right, so tell us about the program then. There's a real special theme.
Oh, yes. Our director, Zach Young, has done a phenomenal job with our choir. I just have to give a shout out to him. This is his first year with us, and we already sound better than we ever had since I've been there, which is about 9 years. And we are doing Carpe Diem, Cantante Diem, which is seize the day, sing the day. So it's really special because it goes from songs about the morning and when you first wake up all the way to the afternoon, and then you close out with the evening prayer. We're doing everything from John Rutter to Broadway to the Mamas and the Papas.
Oh, wow.
So there's something
Covering
in
the
there for
gamut.
everybody.
That's good.
Which is what we've been doing for the last decade. You know, there's a public misconception that choral music has to be classical, and that's not the case at all because there's great choral music everywhere. So we have done rock to Bach, a cappella to full orchestra, gospel to whatever else you want to do. And,
Lots of
and
foreign
it all-
languages.
Lots of foreign languages.
Wow.
And it should be a great show.
Our producer, Janet Wilbanks, has been a part of some of these performances, so it's open. I didn't say just because Jansen there is open to anybody. I didn't mean to imply that. She's a great
Well, I mean,
vocalist.
you know,
But
she's-
it is a non. I mean, if people want to try to sing, they can sing.
That's right. It's a non-audition choir. If you love music and you have a pretty decent ear, just come and you will be able over the course of a 14-week rehearsal period to not only pick up what you're supposed to sing, but also pick up a little bit of the music, you know, like how to read music a little bit better, because we get just a little touch of that every time.
It's 2 performances a year on a regular schedule, right? Sometimes there are other special performances that come up, but you'll have 2 concerts a year, 14 weeks rehearsal.
That is
Once a
generally
week.
what it is,
Okay.
yes.
14 weeks.
So we start rehearsing in early January for the spring concert, and then we start in early August for the fall concert.
Okay.
And now the great thing is that we have dedicated singers. If you think about it, we are a community choir for everybody. So we have most of our singers from Madison County, but we also have people who have come from Dyersburg, as far away as Savannah. But we are all brought together by our love for music and our joy in singing
So
together.
you don't have to be from Madison County to join a choir?
Not at all.
That's good. Yeah.
Well, the performances are extraordinary, and it's just a great cross-section of music and people, and you know, people say, well, community choir, no, they're very good. It's just people are real dedicated.
And how many are in the choir? I was going to ask.
We currently have almost 65 people singing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
Wow.
It's great. All right, so the concert is coming up Saturday. Doors open at 2:30. It's at First Baptist Church. This is coming Saturday the 29th, right? First Baptist Church. Doors will open at 2:30. The concert will start at 3. You can get tickets at the door, 15 and 10 for seniors or students, right? Okay.
And parking's
for
in the front.
students.
Plenty of parking.
Parking
$10 for students. Parking at the front of the church there. Coming through the main sanctuary door, and we're in.
That's it.
Okay, great. It's good to see you both.
It is good
Really
to have you
appreciate
guys.
your work.
Thanks so much.
And so check that Facebook page too if you want to know more, be a contributor to the
that's
work
true.
of the Choral Society.
Jackson Choral Society.
Or catch in on the next concert. It's a great group of people here in this city.
And contact them if you want to be a part
Part
of
of it, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's your chance to sing.
Sing, there you go. Can't kick me out.
You might not want it, but here's your chance to sing. I mean,
It's good to see you
Everyone is
both.
welcome.
We're going to go back to the main stage. It's been a real delight to have these guys with us. Don't forget their new album is coming out
That's right.
June the
June the
22nd, Behind the Levee. These guys are from Lake County, Tennessee. They're traveling now all over the country. We're glad to have them with us, or back with us. They've done a Studio 6 with us, so be looking for that.
that's true.
We've got the prayer breakfast next week, and we'll have election returns coming up May 2nd as well at 7 o'clock that night right here at EPlus TV6. Let's wrap this one up with the Hutchison Brothers.
See you next week.
Well, I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind, and I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. Well, I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. Well, I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. Thank you. After all, I knew had to be something to do with you. And I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? And if I'm alive, then will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. You call me strong, you call me weak, still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head, not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, I put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me